This whole page is when an engineer goes evil. When you fail out of engineering school and you decide, all right.
Let me show you my latest invention, a toilet with a poop cleaning handle. It's incredibly user-friendly.
My butthole hurts.
Now let me show you my next invention, which is the intestinal cleansing aid toilet.
Oh my God, what if this is just a front so he can promote torture devices to people who actually need seeing this Asian guy? The design is very human, where he comes up with just absolutely insane inventions in some random garage that just kills people, bro. Has this been coming up on your timeline as well, bro?
My latest invention, a nail clipper. The design is very smooth. With regular nail clippers, nails grow back after you cut them, which is incredibly annoying. But with these clippers, you only need to gently say cut. See? It's a one-time fix, and you'll...
This guy is scary. I just want you to know that. If you do him wrong, like, just know that he's got white walls in some random basement. He's got white walls in some random basement and has been practicing inventions for a very long time for the sake of entertainment.
To stop your boyfriend from peeking at beautiful women when he's out, the design is very human. Simply attach them to your boyfriend's head when he's out, and the device will automatically activate whenever he sees someone with long hair. See? No more peeking at beautiful women when he's out. It's incredibly useful.
Wait.
To stop your boyfriend
How
from
does it
peeking
know?
at beautiful women when he's out, the design is very human. Simply attach them to your boyfriend's head when he's out, and the device will automatically activate whenever he sees someone with long hair.
How does it know that I've seen someone with long hair? Wait, so I can't look at long hair, right? So if a guy has long hair, I'm cooked? So, but you can look at booty, though. You can look at booty, you can look at breasts, just can't look at long hair. And I assume once you have this thing on, you're not taking it off, so you just have it on forever. What if you're just trying to goon? Is it gonna get me then too? Or is this thing like state of the art? It's got some AI tech, right? What if you're with your girl, you still got it on, and she got a jungle down there? Am I cooked? Just gooing the femboys, they got long hair too though, bro. Feet lovers can't be Social's cooking. Just look at the feet. You right. I didn't even think about that.
When we're out with our boyfriends, if we see a beautiful woman, he can't help but peek, which can easily drive us crazy. So, I invented this beauty blocking device. The design is very human. Now, let my good friend test it out for you. With this device, when our boyfriend peeks at a beautiful woman, we just need to press the remote control.
The ladies gonna love this.
See? It's a permanent fix, and our boyfriend will never see beautiful women again. It's perfect.
So I'm just wondering, what does he do with these inventions when he's done with them? Look at this. How much? The ladies loving this, man. Loving this. The Hello Kitty girls? Y'all think this is a joke until the Hello Kitty girl gets her hands on this. You walk in the room, she's like, you want to test out the new sex toy I got for you? Just close your eyes, honey. You wake up with a freaking jigsaw trap on your head? Huh? She's like, you ever take your eyes off me? Even for a second. I'm making sure those things are gone. You don't even get to sleep anymore. Always looking at me. There's no need to work. I'm your work.
Let me show you my latest invention, a toilet with a poop cleaning handle. It's incredibly user-friendly. Friends who like to wear manicures often end up tearing the toilet paper or puncturing their lenses when wiping, which is not only dangerous.
My butthole hurts. Oh my God, I'm just imagining you're just, hey, do you sit down when you wipe or do you get up? Me personally, I lean forward a little bit. So just imagine this just cleaning off your butt cheek skin. Just imagine that. Oh, and your nuts, huh?
But also disgusting. So I invented this poop cleaning assistive toilet. It's made of stainless steel, corrosion resistant and durable, and boasts a high rotation speed of 1,000 RPM.
I'm really wondering, after he makes this shit, what does he do with it? Did he just have them stored there, bro?
Making it extremely efficient.
They're taking his experiments and they're using them in some freaking jail or something to torture people. Oh my God, what if this is just a front so he can promote torture devices to people who actually need them? But he just makes it seem like it's all for entertainment. Hey, bro. Say, bro. Because you still got to market, right? So he's like, I got to make sure people can see my designs. And what better way than to make funny videos for people to see? But like the people who really want to see it, who really want to buy, will buy. I'm going to get on another account after this stream and hit him up and see what he says. Be like, yeah, I'm actually a buyer. She started a new jail. I need that toilet one.
However, due to the significant side effects, I called my good friend to test it. After using the toilet, I just pressed the unlock button, and it's very convenient. Now that you've seen how it works, imagine using this every day. No more torn toilet paper, no more messy situations, no more frustration when you're in a hurry. You simply sit, relax, press a button, and let the machine handle everything for you. This invention truly makes life easier, cleaner, and more efficient. Very easy to use. So tell me, after seeing all of this, which invention would you like me to make next? Let me
Which invention would you like me to make next? He's got us throwing in suggestions. Hey, bro, the theory that these are for the CIA is getting closer and closer. Hey, CIA, what do you want next?
Let me show you the recently invented child education aid. The design is very human. In daily life, is your child particularly mischievous and very disobedient? So I upgraded this child education aid to version 3.0. The educational design can be adjusted to be more flexible. I'll personally test it out for you to see how it works, and demonstrating this invention is quite physically demanding. With this assistive tool, all you need to do is get your disobedient child.
Don't let any foreign mom on this. If a foreign mom sees this reel, you might be cooked, Jack. American moms, you guys are probably fine. But if a foreign mom sees this, you know, she's like, oh, this makes my life easier. I could just hang that nigga up and have his ass whooped. Yeah, baby.
Child, put them in a bag, and then turn on the switch. Did you
put them in a
see
bag?
that? Effortless and time-saving, and the effect is very good. Very easy to use. Now let me show you my next invention, which is the intestinal cleansing aid toilet. The design is very human. The design is very user-friendly. As we get older and experience degeneration of the digestive system, every time we go to the toilet, it may not be completely drained, and over time the intestines can easily become moldy and rotten, which is extremely dangerous. So I invented this intestinal cleansing toilet using a 10-centimeter long special device, and the effect is very
10
obvious.
centimeters?
After we move into this toilet, the cleaning process may start automatically. Very easy to use.
My dick 3 then!
Let me show you the...
Hey, bro, those ones are fucking... Y'all remember the torture that they used to do in the medieval... I don't even know what times. But they used to put the rat up people's asses. Put the rat on your stomach. Heat up the cover where the rat was in there. And let the rat just burrow into you until it burrowed through you and maybe burrowed out of your ass. He's just doing that in this day and age. And finding new ways to torture people. This is not for... This invention is for entertainment purposes only. That is a lie. It is a blatant lie right in front of our face. The British government is using this. The Japanese, the Chinese government uses this. North Korean government using this. America using this. Hey man, I'm not suicidal, Jack.
Let me show you my latest invention.
Nigga!
A fully automatic snack eating aid for girlfriends.
I thought I was gonna put something in her mouth. Gently.
The design is very human. Normally, when our girlfriends want snacks, they whine and beg us to feed them.
Oh my God! Look, he's showing us how we torture people when we want to feed them. We feed them rocks.
Feeding them bite by bite is exhausting. With this aid, we just need to memorize our girlfriend's favorite snacks in order. I'll call my good friend to demonstrate it for you. After the food is packed, we simply install...
Dude, how long do you think it takes him to make something like that? Like, is this his job? Dude, this has to be his job. It takes months. Bro, this is no easy feat.
All the remote control switch. See? You can eat all the food in one bite and you'll definitely be full. Very easy to use.
Holy shit.
Let me show you another real-life use.
This one's for the, what do they call it? The tortoise. This one's for the tortoise, chat.
For my invention. The speed control horse. The design is very human.
For the big backs.
These days, kids love zooming around on scooters, bikes, and skateboards, speeding everywhere like they're auditioning for Fast and Furious. Extremely dangerous. So I invented this riding horse to train people to move at a healthy, dad-approved speed. No matter how hard he pedals, the horse moves only as fast as your legs deserve. Not too fast, not too slow. Just the perfect, safe speed for the whole neighborhood.
This one's
If
kinda
someone is
cool.
running too fast, you can even lend them this horse to calm down. Very easy to use. Which design or invention do you want me to make next?
This one's kind of cool. That I'd get. I'd get the horse. Like, a horse would be a freaking dope thing to play with. The horse would be a dope thing to get on. Bro, like bouncing on it? Well, isn't that what they do on horses? I don't know if you knew this. Apparently, though, when girls get on horses and they grow up, they say sometimes the horse is the first thing that makes them orgasm due to bouncing and riding on it and rubbing up against their uterus. Why do I know that? Sometimes I just know random facts. Source? Reddit. Reddit is my source. The internet never lies. I read a whole Reddit argument between two people of one guy telling another guy that it's true, and the guy was like, no way that's true, and he was like, bro, my wife is right next to me, she's a horse rider, she can confirm, and the guy was like, bro, that's not true, and he was like, bro, she's a horse rider. It was like a whole thing. It was a whole Reddit post, I swear to God. I was just sitting there like, interesting. If that's true, but think about it though. How weird are horse girls? Think, like, why are they so connected to their horses? You know what I'm saying? So you're telling me they're not like this because of the horse, bro? Come on, bro. Like, look, I ain't even clicking anymore. This is getting out of... See now. Hey, bro. Yeah, I'm turning into a horse. And I'll tell you my findings later. Hey, man. I was just showing you the proof.
Let me show you my recently
Let's get it.
invented dishwashing assistant. The design is very human. Every time we finish eating, my boyfriend likes to just toss the dishes into the sink, expecting us to wash them, which drives us crazy. This assistant detects...
So either so it's a gay guy behind this channel, or it's a woman that shows you only dudes because her job is to torture men. Wait a minute. Maybe that's what she does. She sells this stuff to the woman because they're tired of the patriarchy. Or she's just a dominatrix. I don't know which one it is.
when he leaves the dishes behind and locks him in place, making him wash them. If he still doesn't wash them after being locked, it forces him to finish the job. The machine won't open until he's washed the dishes and placed them in the designated spot. See? It's perfect. All right, now let's move on to the next invention. Whenever my boyfriend and I have been together for a while, he always likes to turn his back to us. And no matter how much we call him, he won't turn around. Over time, this can easily lead to a breakdown in our relationship. So I invented this relationship-enhancing aid. The design is very human. My good friend will test its effectiveness with me later. When your boyfriend is sleeping on it, it automatically activates and turns him around whenever he turns over.
Nigga.
See? Your boyfriend will never sleep with his back to us again. Very easy to use. Which invention would you like me to make next?
Turn that ass around, bro. Face me. Face me.
Let me show you my latest invention, the super steel reinforced chalk sleeve. The design is very human. If a classmate is naughty during class, the teacher always uses chalk to remind them. However, they don't realize that chalk is very fragile, and it has no effect on sobering people up at all. But with my chalk cover, simply put the chalk inside, and it does not affect normal use. When encountering naughty classmates, just put the lid on. To remind him today, I'm calling my good friend to try it himself and see how it works. When some students are disobedient, we only need a gentle reminder to get them to really listen. Once the ability to remind is improved, everything becomes easier, and the score ratio won't be bad. All right.
Has your teacher ever thrown chalk at you, chat? Or has your teacher ever thrown chalk in the classroom? Your teacher's never thrown chalk in the classroom? Like, never gotten angry and beamed that shit at the wall? They'd get fired for that? Oh, teachers are pussies nowadays. What? They used to beam chalk at the freaking board, or like beam chalk to the back of the classroom, or like beam a marker. They don't do that? She threw someone's phone? God, that's kind of the fuck? The kids would jump them? That's why the kids, that's really why the kids think they can jump teachers, bro. That's why the kids think they can jump teachers, right? Fuck them kids. They need to be peed on. R. Kelly them niggas one time for the one time. Put them in their place. Oh, y'all want to come up here and try to jump me? Psst. Nigga, get some motherfucking water hose in this motherfucker. What the fuck you thought this shit was, nigga? Psst. Get the fuck up my mom. Get from my desk. Sit down and do your math. What? Psst. Huh? A squared plus B squared is what, nigga? Psst. It's all over that nigga. The hell? This is illegal? Bro, we're trying to get him to learn. All right, it's simply a punishment. It's not about being illegal or being weird. I'm just trying to make sure that he follows the rules and gets the best education. But then there's that one kid in the back of the class who's gonna be like, piss on me. Ah. Oh yeah, I'm not doing my homework ever. Ah. That's all you got? You need to drink more water today, teacher. You need more water today.
Let me show you my new invention, the anti-boyfriend peeking device. The design is very human, especially for girls whose boyfriends can't stop secretly looking at pretty girls when going out. It makes us very angry, right? So I invented this helpful tool. I called my good friend to come test it out so you can see how it works. After putting the device on my boyfriend, whenever he tries to sneak a look at another girl, we just press the remote control.
This is when an engineer goes evil, bro. This whole page is when an engineer goes evil. This is what it is. When you fail out of engineering school and you decide, all right, all right, nigga, you wanna fail me out? You wanna fail me out? All right, all right.
Did you see that? Now my boyfriend will never get a chance to peek at pretty girls again. Very easy to use. Now let's move to the next invention. Let me show you the revenge finger sleeve I recently invented for tapping on the head. The design is very human. Whenever I playfully tap my boyfriend's head, my fingers always hurt because his head is way too hard. But with this finger sleeve, no matter how hard his head is, it doesn't hurt at all when we tap him. See, it works perfectly. Very easy to use. Which design or invention do you want me to make next?
I'm actually impressed, bro. I'm impressed with what this guy can make, man. Holy smokes. And he just never stops.
As the weather gets colder, my girlfriend always likes to put her icy feet on our bodies to warm them when we sleep at night, which can easily make us sick. So I invented this anti-icy feet touch-assisted bed. The design is very human. Since I don't have a girlfriend right now, I'll test it out with the girlfriend on the bed below. When using this assistive bed, if my girlfriend puts her cold feet on our bodies to warm them, we just need to secretly press a button on the remote. See? My girlfriend's feet will never be cold again. Very easy to use. Now let's move on to the next.
Jesus. I'd be scared to even be doing the test with that thing. Jesus. Did you hear the way that motherfucker slid down, dog? What if he accidentally forgot to move his finger? It's just gonna take one mistake. One mistake for him to forget something and blow.
Next invention, this one's even crazier. When we sleep in the dorm, my roommate on the lower bunk always likes to move around and is very restless, which is
peak content. Getting your arm chopped off is peak content.
Especially disturbing. Since I rest on the upper bunk, I invented this peaceful dorm bed assistant. The design is very human. Now, let my good friend test it out and see how it works. When we connect the water tube, our restless roommate can no longer move freely. At that point, we just need to press the start button. See? From now on, your restless roommates will become exceptionally quiet and peaceful. Which invention or design do you want me to make?
Where do you get the money for the metal? My nigga, he's selling these shits on the dark web. He's selling these shits on the dark web. The fuck you mean? This guy probably makes more money than your family, bro. Why do people get offended when people ask him about money? It's not that deep, bro. He didn't mean it, like, in a mean way. Like, damn, bro. What the fuck? He's just asking. Like, what the fuck? Niggas get so deep about money. It's like, that's what lets me know that you have none. Because it's never that deep, bro. You're just asking. I think that's enough of design is very human, man.